Welcome to the little section we like to call the Super Battle Series, because some of these races don't have a lot going on. You've just got like one battle, and putting the whole race of that, man, I'm sure most of you will get bored because you're gonna be like, hey man, there's a whole ton of cars out here. So the races that aren't exactly the most action-packed all over, but have a small amount of concentrated action, we put up the best little section of the best battles out here. So I hope you guys enjoy it, because it's some intense action. That's the only good part about it. Shorter, and we've got a whole bunch of intense action. Let's get this underway. Man, this battle for six is getting quite interesting, man. Look at all these guys all together, man. You got JT Fossey, you got Lane Stanley, you got Eddie Jordan, you got Nitro. Nice Stairs not too far behind, man. And the way this is going so well, the way these guys are battling so hard. Ooh, JT Fossey goes in a bit deep. Lane Stanley says, thank you very much in the Scooby. Up into 6th place. This is all what it's for, ladies and gentlemen. It's all for 6th place. Nice Stairs looking at it saying, yeah, I like this action because I'm catching up, because you guys are fighting hammer and tongs on board with Lane Stanley 1982, who got passed like he was nothing by JT Fossey in that TT, man. Man, the Scooby's a lovely car, man, but I think it's nerfed way too much, man. Nitro trying to attack Lane Stanley as well. Eddie Jordan trying to attack Nitro. But as I was saying, man, the Scooby's a nice little car, but its performance just ain't enough, man. Like, Casanova, you need to fix the Scooby, man, because look, I'm driving the Scooby because I want 4-wheel drive. I try to get off corners. I don't really make too much inroads unless it's a very slow corner. As Nice There is now caught up to this pack in 10th place, on board with them. Ooh, this Ferrari is looking a little bit twitchy out here as he's trying to make some inroads on Nitro, trying to get the pass. Meanwhile, in front of him, Eddie Jordan's trying to pass Nitro on the outside. They touch. Nice There has a moment. Ooh. These guys, this is just too many cars to be so close together, man. You guys be careful, man. I want to see you guys finish the race. We're on the penultimate lap, man. We can all finish cleanly and we'll be alright, man. All of y'all, I want you to finish as close as you are right now. Looking back from JT Fossey. Ooh, Lane Stanley had a bit of understeering there. Nitro says, of course I'm taking this out here. So now, when we look at the battle for 6, we got 2 West Midlanders out here, man. So you know I'm gonna be happy, man, because I'm from the West Midlands myself. Black country, if I may say so. Okay. I'm not from Dudley though, so don't be out here coming asking me, yeah, I'm alright. I ain't about that life. But I'm cool with it though. But we're about to get to the end of the penultimate lap. Lane Stanley trying to get back into 7th place. He was in 6th at the start of this lap when he got that great pass on JT Fossey. We take the penultimate corner. We're about to take the final corner to get on to the final lap. Who is going to get this 6th place? Because trust me, it's not going to end the way you see it right there, right now. I guarantee it, damn it. Nitro trying to, oh sorry, not Nitro, Lane Stanley's trying to get a pass on Nitro, but it ain't gonna work. I told you guys, the Scooby is not that great in a straight line, man. The Scooby needs to be fixed. But Nice Day out here, up from 10th into 8th place, is past the 2 Scoobies. Subaru are not gonna be happy, man, but hey, Subaru, there's nothing for you guys to be unhappy about. Talk to Casanori, tell him to adjust the BOP for the Scooby, man, because the Scooby, you have to push it, and even when you push it, it makes you suffer. You saw Lane Stanley going wide. He's out here trying to get the performance out there. As JT Fossey locks his brakes. Nice Step trying to attack Nitro. Nitro now down into 8th place, but Nitro's up next to us now. He's on the outside of Nitro. It looks like he's going to seal the deal on the outside, or is he? Who's going to go up into 7th place? It looks like Nice there should be A-okay, but the Mustang is good in a straight line, so we don't know. Ooh, these guys are going at it, man. Some good stuff, man. Once again, let me tell you guys this. You guys need to survive this, man. It looks like JT Fossey and Eddie Jordan have penalties. So JT Fossey is in risk of losing in 6th place because he's going to get a 2nd penalty, even though I think it says he's going to have a 2nd. Eddie Jordan's got a 1.3-second penalty, so he is out of contention of 6th unless everybody just crashes into each other and he gets a clear run to get up into 6th place. Lane Stanley, meanwhile, is out here now in 10th. He was in 6th just was in 6th less than a lap ago, actually. So yeah, so looking at it, this battle, some interesting stuff, man. We are about to get to the end of this race. JT Fossey has a half a second penalty. Nice there, chasing. Nice there, trying to get 6th place. He's come up from 10th. It's gonna be a good come up from Nice there. Ooh, the Ferrari twitches at the final corner. Let's hope he doesn't get a penalty. JT Fossey gets 6th on track. Nice there, got a penalty. Who gets 6th place? It's Nitro. Nitro got 6th place. Everybody out here getting penalties. Nitro gets 6th place. JT Fossey got it on the track. And then Nice there got 7th, but Nitro had no penalty. He gets it, man. Close racing, man. Woo, my goodness. Good gosh darn it, man. Doug Barrow, HSH and Stratocaster. It's only the first lap. Like, what happened to everybody else, man? A lot of people got trapped in the genjutsu out here, man. Too much fighting on the first lap. But these 3 guys have risen to the top of this. Ooh, the Costa King went a bit wide, deep into that corner. HSH, ooh, HSH trying to attack. Get on the throttle a bit too early, man. That Viper will let you know when you get on the throttle too early. It will not try to blend it out. It will tell you, hey, respect me, man. I'm a V10. I got all this torque. Don't just be doing this malarkey. But HSH is looking lovely in that Viper. Stratocaster is looking lovely in this M3. Thank you, director. Right on cue, putting us on board with Stratocaster. Ooh, this is an interesting battle because the Costa King, he has the fastest car in a straight line. Stratocaster is the second quickest in a straight line, and then you got HSH, who's the slowest in a straight line. And I know this personally because I've driven the Viper, man. No matter what you do, the Viper, low downforce, all sorts, you are never gonna be the fastest in a straight line. But you can get the Viper going good in the corners. You're gonna be alright. HSH slowly catching up in the slipstream. Is he gonna try to line up a pass? It doesn't look like it, but he's going to be supreme over here. So all in all, as I said, the Costa King has the fastest car in a straight line, but the best balanced car that's got the best of both worlds is Stratocaster, who were just on board with in 3rd place. So hopefully he can make something work out here because he's the biggest threat right now, if I may say so myself. Because that M3 is a good all-round car, and in the hands of Stratocaster, it should fly ultimately. These guys are so close, man. Who's going to win this race, man? Who set this rap for only who said this? Did I just say who set this rap? I don't know what I said, but let me rephrase myself. Who set this race for 3 laps? It's Spa, man. We need at least 5 laps over here, man. I get into my rhythm around lap 4 at Spa. 3 laps is a bit too short, man. Now these guys are going to have to fight extra hard to get this W because it's such a short race. But hey, gotta love these sprint races, man. So back on board with Stratocaster. He has a bit of understeer, touches the gravel. He's gonna have dirty tires. He's going to lose a bit of ground, man. What a shame. It looks like he's still okay, but let's see if he can take this corner okay. Yep, Stratocaster's lost a bit more ground. His tires are dirty, man. Those corners are risky when your tires are dirty. So poor Stratocaster, but he's still in with a shot because if something happens between HSH and Doug Barrow, he's gonna be back in it, and he had Stratocaster at a good pace as well. We take Blanchimard. We are about to go hit the chicane. I will not call it the bus stop. I don't even know if they still call it the bus stop, but this is not the bus stop to me. This is just some random chicane. Ooh, HSH has this thing set up to a T, man. This Viper is looking sweet. Squeal is a bit squiggly on the throttle. HSH is right next to the Costa King. HSH gets the fastest lap as we're about to take La Sauce for the final time. Who is going to get this W? Oh my goodness. The turn-in on HSH's Viper is glorious. Wow. Side by side. HSH now in first position, but for how long? Who is going to get into Eau Rouge in first place? HSH yields on board with the Costa King. He did not lift. The Costa King said, hey man, you're going to have to take this from me, man. I would rather crash at Eau Rouge than let you go through. But HSH knows in the second sector, he's going to be good. In the third sector, he's going to be good. So let's hope he can get something done. Actually, hold on. Who am I supporting here? Hey, I love the Viper, man. I'm sorry. I'm very biased. I love my favorite Group 4 car is the Viper. My favorite Group GT3 car is the M6. So you know, if I see a Viper involved anyway, I'm going to have to support the Viper. So let's roll with it, man. HSH go. And Stratocaster caught up to these guys. He has a bit of a penalty, but it's just a shame, man. I told you guys, Stratocaster had the pace. Ooh, HSH is now trying to push a bit too hard now. I've done this with the Viper. The Viper likes you to be smooth. You even try asking it around. It does not take kindly to that. as we are in the second sector right now. His HSH is harassing. Hold up, is that a Team Dynamics banner? So, ooh, Stratocaster went wide. Has he saved it? Yes, he has. Nice save, Stratocaster. Woo! Wow, I thought he lost it there. Anyway, let's get back on this. I see Team Dynamics in the Costa King's car. Doug Barrow, why? Why? Of all BTCC teams to support or to put on your car, you gonna put Team Dynamics? Really? Nah, man, let's go HSH, man. Only am I supporting the Viper. I'm supporting HSH. Let's go, man. Ooh, HSH goes wide. How wide did he go? Not too wide. He's still alive. He's still there. Let's go HSH. I have no love for Team Dynamics, man. I'm disappointed in you, Doug Barrow, man. I thought you had a better choice of BTCC teams to put on your car, man. Ooh, oh my goodness. Look how close HSH is. Is he going to try and get the pass? Looking back from the Costa King. Who's going to get this HSH bracelet? Maybe a bit too late. Goes in too deep. I think the Costa King has this, but it's going to be close. The Costa King gets the W. God damn it, I ain't happy about this, man. I don't like Team Dynamics. Woo! Man, Nightwing has been having a great time at the front of this pack, man. Driving an exemplary race, man. He's looking lovely in that Porsche, man. Good stuff from Nightwing. He hasn't made any mistakes. Oh, I'm sorry, commentators, cuz as I said, he hasn't made any mistakes. He makes the one and only mistake he's made this entire race. James is caught up now. James had been chipping away. He's got the fastest lap of the race so far. Now James is right on Nightwing. He's going to get a bit of slipstream. Nightwing's probably not going to get a good exit out that corner. These cars are evenly matched in a straight line, but the McLaren has a slightly better top end, which we're going to get to see right now because we got a long straight. Oh, side by side as we're about to get to T1 out here. Who's gonna get this W? James now up in the lead by virtue of the top end of that McLaren. James in P1. Nightwing trying to get the cut back. He's in second place now. Whew. This is not over. I can tell you this. This is not over. Someone's gonna try an audacious pass. James, all James has to do now, just drive the right lines and you will be safe. This is not an easy track to make a pass on them, funnily enough. I don't know why they ruined this track. If you actually got to see what this track looked like before Formula 1 said, okay, we're gonna come to Fuji. They ruined Fuji, man. Fuji in the 90s was beautiful. Now we got this trash. You could have all these nice passes you could do at Fuji, but they made it this flat, ugly mess. Formula 1 wins everything and they don't even go there anymore. But back to the races, so back on board with Nightwing. This race is still all to play for. James is driving well right now, but this is the section where we saw Nightwing make a mistake. Will James do the same thing? So far it looks okay. I hope the commentator's curse does not hurt James. James is looking good, but Nightwing, his Porsche looks sublime in these corners, man. Driving it with a whole bunch of confidence. He gets a good exit there. James takes a wide line into the final turn. He breaks too late. Leaves it open. Nightwing gets up into P1. Is James going to get enough slipstream to get P1? I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen, but we see him catching up in that slipstream. Who's going to get this? I think Nightwing is safe. But James is going to be very close. James gets out that slipstream. What a close finish. Oh my goodness. Mark Henry out here in first place. The guy is flying. We're about to get onto the penultimate lap, man. All I have to say right now is Mazda must be hella disappointed right now, man. Because all these cars except for one are all privateer efforts. As Mark Henry gets a 54.7, he's flying out. Yeah, we crossed the line. Okay, we crossed the line. That's not the finish line. I don't know why they changed the finish line at Monza. Anyway, so I was saying, even though we're on board with Intruder right now, there is only one Works car, and that's the car you see in front of Intruder. Mr. Boomtown is running Works colors, Works support, and he should be streaming away with this race, but he can't get the job done. It actually looks like Intruder's catching up in the slipstream. He's gonna have the inside for the chicane. Is he gonna get it done? Whoo! They're gonna be side by side. The both of them look to have braked a bit later than Mark Henry. They have caught up to him. Mr. Boomtown keeps his second place, but I have to say this, man. Master gonna be very disappointed in you, man. Works effort, and you out here struggling with the privateers, man. You need to pull your socks up, sir. Looking back from our leader, Mark Henry, out here being hounded by Mr. Boomtown, who's not making proper use of his Works car, who in turn is being hounded by Intruder. And we got the Spaniard, CTR Carus, who is making inroads to these guys. He's the fattest guy on this track. He's got clear air and good pace. He's getting closer and closer. Each corner these guys take, because all these guys are taking compromised lines. Mark Henry defending, Mr. Boomtown trying to attack and defend, and then got Intruder trying to attack himself. Clattering the curbs. Who is going to get this W? We are about to get to the end of the penultimate lap. Intruder gets a great run. He gets a great run out the corner, and he's gonna get into first. Yes, right through the middle. Intruder trying to get the W at home on board Mr. Boomtown, who's on the outside of the Parabolica. Mark Henry on the inside. Ooh, they touch. These guys do not care that you are driving a works car, sir. They don't care. In fact, it makes it worse for you, man. Oh my goodness! As we cross the funny finish line, I personally don't like this finish line. Intruder gets the fast lap, but CTR Carus gets the fast lap. I think we should use that finish line. I don't know why they changed it, man. Let the people get around the finish line. Intruder under pressure as he was slipstreamed by Mark Henry. Then Mark Henry himself being slipstreamed by Mr. Boomtown. Mr. Boomtown's brake lights are flashing. Is he left for braking? Just trying to balance it? We have no idea. Mark Henry back up into first. Mr. Boomtown back up into second place. So in this battle, the only car that does not manage to get into the lead is Mr. Boomtown in the works car. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. This guy is disappointing. Mark Henry is now being attacked. Will Mr. Boomtown be able to get into the lead? Mark Henry said, no, I am telling you, no. You're not getting this with ease, man. I'm trying to get this W. CTR Carus might be a factor at the end of this race because he is super close. Mark Henry goes a bit wide. But it's still all good, man. He did not lose that much speed. He gonna be out, but he's now being slipstreamed by Mr. Boomtown and Intruder. Intruder trying to get this W at home. Mark Henry trying to get this W because he's kept this lead most of this race. Mr. Boomtown trying to get a W because he's a works driver who we are on board with right now. CTR Carus has got amazing pace. He's caught up to these guys. Take the chicane. Oh my goodness, he got a bit crossed up. Mark Henry has a bit of a gap now. It's a good gap. Will it be enough for him to get this W? Ooh, we are about to take the Parabolica for the fourth and final time. Mark Henry has pretty much dealt with the pressure, man. Getting past under a ton of pressure, but he's kept his composure, and it looks like he's going to get this W. But will there be enough slipstream for Mr. Boomtown in the works car to get this? I don't think so. Mark Henry takes the W. Mr. Boomtown second, disappointing in the works car. Intruder third at his home race. CTR Carus, if only you'd caught up earlier, man. Good stuff from you guys. Man, not much to comment on over here, man. These guys just having a nice, good, chilled out test session. Mr. Boomtown in the NSX, James in the RGT out here. It's been a nice, good test session. These guys have been running at good pace. Ooh, Mr. Boomtown's squarely on the brakes. Hold up. What is this from James? Why did James nudge him? These guys are supposed to be having a test session, just going out for laps. But that bump from James was uncalled for. It actually looks like James is now trying to attack as we get on this final lap of this what was supposed to be a test session. James goes in deep. Mr. Boomtown messes up last horse. He goes wide. As James is now up into first place. Ladies and gentlemen, this test session has just turned into a race because these guys were supposed to be chilling and they were running status quo. Mr. Boomtown first, James second, but the positions did not matter. But Mr. Boomtown's not taking it lightly. Takes a cheeky line through Eau Rouge. He's gonna have the highest speed as he got out of Eau Rouge. That was a bit of a cheeky line, Mr. Boomtown. That wasn't good. Guys, you need to relax. This is supposed to be a test session. Mr. Boomtown back up into first position, but for how long? Because James has the inside. James says, hey man, just let me have this. Let me have Mr. Boomtown says, no, I'm going to stay side by side with you as long as I can. How long can these guys keep this side-by-side action going? It's supposed to be a test session. That's why there's only 2 cars here. If this is going to be a race, we would have had more cars, but these guys were supposed to be chilling out. They're still side-by-side. Why am I trying to sing? I can't sing. Mr. Boomtown back into the lead. He's trying to get this stop here now because this is not a test session no more. This is a goddamn race, but James is on the inside. Is James gonna get back in first place? It doesn't look like it. They're really having faith in each other, these guys. I cannot get over this, man. This was supposed to be a test session. Mr. Boomtown even squeezing James to the edge of the track. Ooh, some slidey action. You see that smoke coming off the NSX. These guys are pushing super hard, man. This is gonna be the slowest lap they've had actually, because they're pushing each other. They're fighting way too much, guys. You guys gonna need to tell me exactly what happened here, because James started this. This was supposed to be a test session. I don't get how this is turned into something so personal, man. What the heck is going on? I am so confused. James is trying to attack on the outside. We're about to get the end of this lap. Ooh, James is trying to get a bit of an undercut. Mr. Boomtown goes wide. James is going to have a bit of a run as we get into the final corner. We hit the brakes. Oh, my hands are on my head right now because they touch as they hit the chicane. Who's going to get this stop here? It's going to be close, but it looks like Mr. Boomtown's going to get this stop here. What the heck happened there? That was supposed to be a test. Why? You guys are just so incorrigible.